Welcome back to F125, my team career mode. We are off to Shanghai for the second race of the season, but let us remind ourselves what's happened in the last race of the season, or the last in the last episode. If I can find how you get there, because all the menus are different. Is it performance? Okay, that's results. Here we go. So Franco did win the first race of the season. Obviously, as I did say in that episode, because of the difficulty, we're testing it out. So we put it on 95, which we will be changing in this episode. So we're probably gonna drop down the order from now. But it's a good start to the career, I think. Obviously, we shouldn't get our hopes up too high because winning races is not gonna be. Oh, it's actually 94. So I think we could do 98. I think we'll see in qualifying. Let's look at quali, and then we see. Let's put it there. If we're too quick in quali, then we reduce it. We increase it again. But yeah, without forgetting to like, comment, we have upgrades yet. We are still developing. Let me quickly show you the upgrades in progress. So we're currently doing a research on the chassis. The area we're doing all research. We're doing a rear floor, the wing flaps, and the ICE, also the piston. You can see how the R&D screen looks like. McLaren is on top, then Red Bull second because my camera is blocking it. But just to let you know, I think both of them are kind of quite leveled. Development, I don't think we started developing. Okay, we still these parts developing. We've got the front wing adjuster bracket, we've got the plank, we've got nothing on powertrain, and we've got a gearbox. That's what we are doing so far. I'm pretty sure I wanted to check. Nope, wrong button. Here, assign upgrades. Yeah, so we haven't up anyone with any power parts yet. So yeah. Alright. Before we get on, don't really like, subscribe. If you do want your SRC setups, link will be down in the description. And let's get on to the race weekend at the Shanghai International Circuit. Okay, I obviously forgot for the race weekend. So for this race, we are going to be going as Joshua Pierce. I think we will be altered. I wanted to try both of them, and then we'll see. We'll probably stick Palapinto for a while because he is the inexperienced, younger driver. So that will be the case. I do believe this is a sprint race, so yes, I'm right. So you lot should see me. What's this? Yeah, no, this weekend. That is disappointing, but that's how it is. So what is it? Is that a 50% race? No, this is 50%. So how long is medium? I think we do medium. I think medium is the sweet spot. Nah, actually, nah. Let's keep it on. But then only 6 more laps. Okay. Let's do. Okay, so we are doing free practice. I'll jump straight in, feel how the car feels, and we'll see. And I'll see you for some qualifying.
Give me a quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Time for quali. Short quali, I guess. I think at this point, because we've only got one set of softs, we just save it till right at the end. Has everyone set a lap?
Okay, guys.
Let's go.
Everyone be
Let's
aware.
go set
Cars
our
ready to
only
go.
lap on these set of softs, and let's see how quali is, and then that should determine how the difficulty goes going forward. So we've got enough time. It takes about 2 minutes 30 to do a lap, so it should be all right.
We've been pushed down to P22.
Go ahead, Lewis. Right. Obviously, there is dirty air affecting this game, so realistically, I don't want to be too close to Lewis at the start of my lap. We just have to. I'm trying to stay behind him, but we caught up. Jesus, Lewis. A couple of cars are still going out as well. I think we kind of just just take it easy, go into the line while warming up the tires, a little bit of tire wear, should be alright. Trying not to get any dirtier. Right, let's go. Purple sector 1 apparently. I think sector 1 is very easy to get purple because it must be a straight. So if you get like a good, then you've got the middle sector 2. In sector 2, I think middle sector.
I'm afraid we've dropped to P22. P22.
P6. Okay. Interesting. So me and difficulty has to go down again. So I feel I'm a lot quicker than I give myself credit for.
And that's it for sprint qualifying. Plenty more coming up over the rest of the weekend. So we'll see you all tomorrow.
Portoletto, Colapinto, 15th. So Colapinto did well. He's higher than a lot of cars. So that's interesting. That's very interesting to see. So we're going to increase the difficulty going into the sprint race. And then, how do we do that? So we're doing 98. So potentially we have to go to 100, or do we go ultimate? Let's try 101. This is probably the highest I've ever gone. So this will be interesting. So onto the sprint race you go. 7 laps, full beans. So we'll see how are we doing this, if we can keep up pace with the AI, and potentially if we change it a little bit for the qualifying. But I think it should be at the best good quality. I think we are up to that level now. In F124, we were pushing towards 100. Sometimes we could race on 100 depending on the track if we liked it enough. Some tracks we don't do too well, so we couldn't race on 100, but should be interesting. Suzuka is going to be an interesting one. I don't particularly like Suzuka driving, so on the S's, I'm a bit shaky. So it's going to be interesting to see. But yeah, sprint not sprint race, it's coming up. Here we go. But it is sunny, so we love to see that. Ooh, okay. A lot of runners, medium runners, our teammates on softs.
Okay, here we go. Know what you can do. Don't let me down.
We've got a star on softs. We've got 7 laps, and let's see what we can do. Here we go. On the grid. 5 red lights. No, there's in P2. I just booked. Verstappen's behind me. Oh wow. Norris had a lovely launch there. It did off so much carnage. I broke very early, but Norris was just. And I lost the pace to Lewis because of it. Lewis on the inside of Antonelli. You got a good window to see that, but Antonelli doesn't let him through. The man that replaced Lewis at Mercedes, young buck, the Italian, a bit stroppy for me, yeah. I'm not doing. I've just clocked and hoping that he's up the P10. It's like the game is copying real life, because Nico Hulkenberg had an absolute stormer at the Spanish Grand Prix this weekend gone, finishing P5. It's currently in P9. Running a lot of battery there. Good exit there. Lewis got to try and send it. Just about. Lovely, lovely, lovely.
Okay, DRS is now.
Lovely. Oh, back up the piece. Antonelli was not gonna leave us alone there. He wants that position back. We've had a bad exit there. A bit shaky on that exit there. For some reason we are harvesting. Give me. Oh, Hamilton got past him. He's up to P4. Man in red. He's doing well this sprint race, as he did in real life as
Look
well.
out for a bit of car ahead. They're going to be giving off dirty air.
We've not even gone through the goods. No, down to P3. Somebody else could be actually checked out. Then you've got Leclerc in
conditions
P2.
still looking good.
I'll contact with Norris again. We're so far so good. We're holding our own and we're being competitive around here with an increase of difficulty. That should be interesting for us. We've gone up there, we've gone wide, we've gone wide. Oh, fuck. Stan's economy will score points this weekend. I don't know about the Grand Prix itself, but things are looking good. We're in the top 8. Verstappen been boxed. Nearly on the inside there, left him room. But Verstappen gets past, and then he's down to P8. Lucky for him. He tried to make the overtake, but we boxed him out.
Okay, so we're leading our
Verstappen was
teammate
able to
by
get
7.0 seconds.
Noda's down to P4. Oh my gosh, Noda's just dropping rapidly there. So Noda's started in the front of the front row. And down to P4. Wow. Verstappen on the outside here, in the room, hold our line on the inside. Defended nicely. Oh no, oh I've lost it. Oh my gosh. Oh my lord. I absolutely lost it on the curb. That curb is still as bad as I remember from the last game. The tires looking at, oh my gosh, my tires are shattered. No wonder the rear is sliding all over the shop. I think we might just have to concede this position. We will finish in the top 8 because Behrman is so far behind. Oh, look at these two. Look at these two. Oh my gosh, Verstappen. Oh my days. What is he doing? That is carnage. Now, we need to see that back because I'm sorry. What? Just see Antonelli absolutely sends it. Verstappen tries to defend. Like, look at this. Verstappen's giving him enough space and he kind of backs off and turns into me. I have to try and take a void in action. But it still wasn't enough because Verstappen's line was compromised and me and him still collide. Antonelli, on the other hand, he's basically cut that whole chicane because it's absolutely been squeezed and we've just been able to just make it through again. That is crazy. But we have lost DRS on Lando, so should be impressive. Open mode up to P9, I believe that's in. Oh boy. We have got no grip on these tires. We've got to do something because those two, Verstappen and Antonelli, will definitely get past us. So we just have to hope we've got the pace to keep stable because our car swallows tires whole. It's absolutely ridiculous. These are softs, and look how crazy they're going. Look at the rear, it's 30%. That is astonishing. Astonishing. Especially through here. If I don't get the throttle right, the rears just spin off. See, and I'm actually not even harvesting because my tire life is basically non-existent. Stappen making a move. He's gone to the inside. We have no back to the left. That lock up from a couple of the fella here. As we hit Verstappen, a bit shaky. We couldn't slow the car down. Verstappen's through. We knew it was going to happen eventually.
Okay, you're catching the car ahead, but remember, we need to get to the end of the race on these tyres.
Mark, the tires you're talking about, mate, are dead. So I'm just sliding through corners. I'm not even on the throttle. It's just crazy. So I think we're gonna have to settle for points. We did know it was gonna be hard to kind of. We started off well, but once the tires started to go, we just had nowhere to go. And look at this, I'm literally sliding. Oh my god. Maybe the medium would have been the best bet for us, but who knows. But I had to correct that over still. Germany is very close to us, so gotta be careful with Antonelli. Somehow we made that through. I don't know how. The final lap we go.
Okay, keep an eye gap ahead, please.
At that
0.3
point,
seconds.
we might
Gap
as
to your
well
teammate
let him
behind,
go.
9.0 seconds.
So I know I'm not fighting him. But then there's Behrman. Behrman is right there. The two Haas cars are literally on us now. So I have got to try and keep Antonelli or I lose this point. And our tires are on 40%. Oh, it's going to be great. The tire weight is absolutely ridiculous. Antonelli just zooms off. It shows you our car is not meant to be where it is at the moment. But even still, even if we were further back, we still would have struggled. We have absolutely got to send it. Oh yeah. Oh, we sent it. We absolutely sent it. We absolutely sent it. Oh my gosh. And we come home to get a point in the sprint. Oh boy, that was tough.
And that's the end of
That
the race.
was tough.
We'll
The
see you
tire
in
wear.
Parc Fermé.
Yeah, that was tough. That's very tough. We gotta be careful now. We've increased the difficulty now. We're gonna start struggling. But to be fair, we were on softs. We probably wouldn't use softs in a Grand Prix mode. In a Grand Prix, on the Grand Prix.
So with the sprint concluded, join us next
Oscar
time
does
for
win,
qualifying.
so
And
Leclerc started
Formula One
P4,
Grand Prix.
finished P2.
We'll see you
Yuki
next
started
time.
P2, finished P3. Lewis making an absolute masterclass of it, starting from P7, finishing in P4. Lando started P5, finished P5. Verstappen P8 to P6. Antonelli P3 down to P7. And us starting from 6th, finishing in P8th. And then the rest of the grid kind of just falls in. But yeah, now we have the main Grand Prix qualified. Hopefully, I don't know how well we're going to do with the new AI difficulty. That should be interesting. But who knows how that will go and who knows how the Grand Prix will go. But we'll find out in a sec. Right. Main quali time. We've got two set of softs. We are obviously going to be going now. Oh, actually, I should be on 5.
Standing by.
Right. Let's go. Let's see how well we can do here. Obviously we're gonna get 2 runs, so we should see how well we're gonna do it. Especially with the dirty air now, your quality starting place is a lot more, and Hamilton just gone past us there. A lot of them. We have got, I believe, Williams behind us. Right. Okay, first run. Let's go. I thought this was like Suzuka, and let's take it flat. That's what we forgot. A bit scruffy through there. So far so good. Still a bit scruffy, not as smooth. Obviously, I didn't change my brake pads, so what it should have been. That would have stepped on the throttle too eagerly there. You know they'll go and fix. Malcolm gone faster 35.4. Albon fastest 34.4. Hamilton smashed it up at 33.8. 5 36.2. Interesting. We could definitely go quicker there because we left a lot of lap time on the table. What does that put us? P9 at the moment. That's gonna put us like probably goes like P15, I think. Alonso's had a shocker there. We're 2 seconds off the lead. Wow, that's crazy times. P16 at the moment. Oh, so how was it? P16. So we're gonna start. Okay, I think the day is spot on. Right, going out again. Second run, final run as well. Can we get closer to the top 10? Should be interesting. We're currently starting P16 at the moment, so we think I've got enough time left. Okay, yeah, we're covering up the time, and I think we will be the last car on the grid.
Okay, I'm afraid we'll be pushed down to P16.
I'm not trying to get past you. Keep going, man. Oh, he's costing me time, man. Oh my gosh, what's he doing? Right, let's prep this lap. Still over 0.
1 minute to go.
I started off very slow. Nah, I started off way too slow.
We've been pushed down to P17.
Right, let's go.
And that's just 30 seconds left in the session.
We can push down to P18 now. I took that a lot better than really after that massive mistake. We're in front a whole second. We're currently starting at the back. P21 at the moment. That one's gone quicker, so the 33.5. So that P12? P12, we take that. We take that all day. We take that. So, okay, the difficulty is we might have to increase it again. Because it seems we've got 1 lap pace. We're very good with 1 lap pace. Max takes pole. The 2 Ferraris, 2 McLarens, 2 Mercedes, 2 Williams, the Aston Martin, then Bortoletto. Then you've got me in P12, Colapinto P19. That's very, very interesting. The Saubers seem to be doing well. I don't know. The Saubers just seem to be doing well in this career, man. I don't know what it is. Their cars just seem, because you had Hulkenberg in P9 before, and now we've got this. Oh yeah, let's increase the difficulty. We're on 101. Move it to 103. This is the highest difficulty I've ever driven. So it will be interesting. We've got 20 laps here around China. Probably gonna make a couple of mistakes. You know, it's interesting. Well, yeah, let's get on the grid and get ready for lights out.
Finds the best passing opportunity of the lap.
Let's get
alongside
on
me in the commentary.
to the grid.
All right, give me a...
Right, let's have a quick rundown. You got Max. You got the 2 Ferraris, Leclerc, Hamilton, and Oscar, Norris, Russell, Antonelli, Albon, Sainz, Stroll, Bortoletto, then Joshua. Then Yuki P13, Yuki's struggling. Then you got the Haas of Ocon, Alonso 15th, Jack doing 16th, Ollie in the Haas in 17th, Nico 18th, Colapinto 19th, Gasly 20th, Liam Lawson 21, and Isaac had at the back. Strategy.
Quick radio check, please. Radio check.
Medium hards seems the best.
Okay, here we go. Know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Who's on what around us? A lot of people hard runners. A lot of guys on hards. I might be tempted to go hards. No, you know what? Let's go medium. Medium hards. Right. Let's get ready to race. On the grid we are. 5 red lights. Away we go at Shanghai for the Chinese Grand Prix. I've had a lucky start here. Up for P11. Swerving, trying to find some moves. Oh, it's very risky. Up to P9 there. We've got Stroll on our inside. We had a little collision with Sainz there. And a little contact with Norris, but we made it through. Up to P9. Let's go. But Stroll is very late braking there. Just about made it through on our one. And up to P8. We take that though. Lovely start, lovely launch. Very, very good start for us. We'll have a look at the back of the grid. Oh my lord. I've absolutely beaten. No, I can't accept that. I didn't miss my braking zone. I didn't miss it. or we could get the Norris one. That's the best I could do. It's like they broke way too early because I broke where I was supposed to, but it just seemed like they went way too early there. But up to P7 for now, Antonelli trying to get past his teammate. It's gone very deep. Sorry, Kimmy. Oh, very aggressive. Stappen still leads into the points. Well, we've been in the points, so up to P6 now. But I do think another reason why we had a good start is a lot of those guys were on cards. Before we continue any further, let's have a look at position change at the end of lap one. The top four remains the same from with Verstappen, Leclerc, Hamilton, Oscar remain the same. George on up one position from 6th to 5th. I have gone up 6 positions from 12th to 6th. Antonelli is where he is. Lando is fallen down 3 positions from 5th to 8th. Albon's lost a position. He's down to 9th from 8th. Stroll's where he is. Sainz has lost 2 positions from 9th to 11th. Bortoletto is lost a position from 11th to 12th. Alonso has gone up 2 positions from 15th to 13th. Ocon is where he is. Yuki's lost 2 positions from 13th to 15th. Jack is where he is. Nico's gained 1 place, going from 18th to 17th. Colapinto's gained 1 as well, from 19th to 18th. Haas of Behrman has lost 2 places from 17th to 19th. Lawson is gained a position from 21st to 20. Gasly's lost a position from 20th to 21st, swapping with Liam Lawson. Hadja is still at the back of the grid. So we started P12. The cars around us that we overtook were all on hards. So, and now we're near the medium runner. So I think we had a good start because we were on mediums, which I contemplated getting rid of. But I was like, I normally do medium hard strategy anyway. I might as well just stick with it. And obviously I remembered on the starting line, the hards do not have good traction on the race starts compared to the mediums, so or softs. So I was like, it's worth just staying on the mediums. But this would be a real test with this difficulty to see how our tire wear is. Because we had a little inkling on the softs during the sprint. And Russell makes a big snap there. Still sliding, Russell. Let's have a look, because Russell was sliding all over the shop. So he was literally here, he picks up the throttle, and he's just lost the rear. He was still sliding throughout that whole corner, which is clear. I don't think I've seen AI coming out of a corner sliding like that in forever. Antonelli is right behind us. DRs as well, so if we on the inside, giving him room, keep the position. Stappen still in the lead here. Cooper right behind.
No need to worry about the tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Currently in 6th place. Not too mad about this. But obviously we had a good quali. Obviously the tyres for the start of the race allowed us to have a good jump of positions. Oh, Russell's gone off. Oh my lord. Oh my days. Russell has absolutely binned it. Russell has been struggling. We saw it earlier with that big stamp of oversteer he had. And what happens here? He picks up the throttle on the curb and he just loses the car. And he's lucky he's still in the race. But he has got front wing damage though. So he will have to pit. Yep, he's lost that whole side of it. I'm surprised we've not got a VSC or something. I won't be surprised if we don't. He's still there, Russell. That's not going to be good for the Mercedes team at all. Knowing Toto Wolff, he's not going to be a happy bunny. But Russell has got going again. You see on the map. But Antonelli is going to get past him because Russell decided to have a crash. Now we don't have Yoris to defend this. Going to give him room. Well, Russell's going to be the first person to pit because he needs to get a new front wing. Russell's plan has left. We've gained the position, but we're not going to be able to catch up to the top four. That'll be interesting. Oh my gosh, why did I forget to brake? What am I doing? 3 seconds to Piastri. Who has put one of the quickest cars in the grid. We are holding our own, trying to keep it as speed as possible. We have got a good pace for the car. So potentially the difficulty might have to get increased again, just because our car, realistically, on qualify, I don't think we should be up here. But considering we have no upgrades, we started with one of the worst cars on the grid, so it should be interesting. So Russell would have been on medium, so he was. Leclerc is leading. Leclerc and Verstappen are fighting. As I'm gonna get the overtake, but we've got Lando on the inside of Antonelli. He's gonna squeeze him out. He's gonna do a Verstappen. And Antonelli in the sprint race, but a novice gets through. Wow. I'm loving this AI aggression. But they're making moves. They're making it. We've just gone 3 wide. I know he said, nah, I'm gonna get through. Absolutely crazy. Verstappen is down to third. The Ferraris have absolutely scored him there. What? They've not given up. But what I will say is that they're fighting. Keeping is giving me time to catch up, but tyre wear is not looking like someone's locked up in front. Seen a lot of lockups in this game, and you know what? I'm here for it. Absolutely here for it. As far as the AI can make a lot more mistakes like Russell, I'll take that. That was absolutely beautiful because we could tell he was struggling before that spin happened. But the thing about our car is that we are very, very bad on tyre wear. 5 laps in, and our mediums are on 20%. So things have to be done here. As we'll probably get double overtaken again by these two. Norris has kicked in now. Kimi there, but Norris isn't close enough. We're giving them room. But for how long, I do not know. Contact through turn 1. Still a bit more contact. No, Russell trying to yield. Oh, I've kind of squeezed him out. And he's not giving up. And on the outside this time. But we've got the inside line here. We hold on. The train is starting to form here. So it's been me and Kimi are fighting ahead. But everyone else is catching up. So the rear is already sliding fair much.
Here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 4.3 seconds.
I don't know who is behind Norris. A bit of rough exit there. There's 2 blue cars. Oh my gosh.
Try to stay with them. They might make a mistake and we could still
Oh
regain the
my
position.
Lord. I don't know how I made that. I thought there was a gap. I tried to push my nose through, but with a bit of contact, it should be alright. Oh my goodness. Norris absolutely sent it. We're gonna try to go for a switchback. The rear steps out on me. I'm struggling with grip here. I might have to go a lot earlier than planned because the tyre wear is absolutely horrid on this car. This track is very harsh on tyres. Oh, I did brake late, but I shouldn't have done that. I thought I could get into the pits like that, but that didn't work. And also, I'm low on fuel, which is very interesting. Considering I didn't touch the fuel, I wondered why I'm low on fuel.
We're approaching the pit window now, and you're going to be on hards next time. Pitting this lap then. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Clear.
I don't know what's happened there. Something's happened behind us. The yellow flags. Oh, then that's Martin. He's going slow. Well, that's interesting. Alonso is out. Poor that did for him.
Understood. Copy that.
Oh boy.
Be careful. We think you're going to start losing some tyre grip anytime now.
Oh, do you know? Who's that? Carlos Sainz. Jesus Christ. Don't know how I made that.
And that's 11 laps of fuel remaining.
Oh boy. Going into the pits. We're going for a massive undercut here. I just hope the hard tyres would last longer.
Off we go, back into the race.
Pistol boys.
Perfect job from you and the crew there, mate. We're delighted with that.
The first DNF of the race, Holland. With 12 seconds back from my teammates. Because I've been holding the pack, so the whole thing is bunched up. I'm trying to lift them close, but it ain't really working. I've got no fuel. This is an interesting predicament.
0.1 seconds.
We're halfway through the race. A lot of people are going to start pitting now. This is where we should have pitted, but the tyre wear is absolutely atrocious. I've got no fuel, so that I know what I'm going to do. I don't know why I was under fuel. But I didn't touch the fuel. It seemed like I was under fuel. But I think I had less than a lap of extra. Weird, but and we're very quick because we gained 2 seconds to follow Pinto. I wish I could offset the gap to Norris or something. I can't.
Copy that.
A lot harder in now. Takes us back up to P14. We could really do with the VSC or safety one. Or red flag.
9 laps of fuel to go, 9 laps left.
It says 9 laps left. No. Yeah, I don't know if they've changed the fuel work, but take it out of that. That was nice. So I think we've come out ahead of everyone that's here, apart from the guys that were ahead of us already. So it seems we're looking good.
Car mediums. Car behind on the medium tyre now.
The rest of them are in the pits now. Well, I think there's in.
Franco's in the pits. Franco is in the pits.
So now we'll still come out ahead of Lando. Oh my gosh. Got DRS fault. Absolutely brilliant.
Your DRS is unavailable. The rear wing is down, so you can stay out while we work on a fix.
I was gonna see if I could check if it's down or not, but I remember I've not got a button to check if it's open or not. I could do it if it's open, really, especially on the straight, but through the corner it was absolute hell.
Gap to the car in front, 9.0 seconds.
So we're looking very good to score points as it stands. As Leclerc, still the fastest lap on the Verstappen now. They are on medium, those guys. Maybe we could have started. In hindsight, starting on a hard would probably the best option, but we might not have been able to jump the rest of the hard runners. Lando's literally in my review mirror. Oh my gosh. Big snap there. Got so much time there.
There's enough fuel to do 6 more laps.
What's the tire like? Oh, already? Dead of nice. One is in the wing, waiting quietly. Oh my gosh, Lando. He's absolutely muted me now. Oh, well, we come back here. He has got a lot more traction than me.
We're low on fuel. Let's conserve what we have left. Start using the car's drag to slow you down ahead of the braking points by just lifting off the throttle briefly before you start to actively brake. That'll help.
Well, Albon's ahead now.
No issues with tyre wear for now. Keep taking care of them.
Jesus, Albon I wanted to get where Albon was, and he just came out of nowhere and just put me off. And now, what the hell was that? Oh my gosh, I've actually just got yeeted by Lando. Oh my gosh, she's actually just pushed me off again.
Watch out for understeer in the wake of the car ahead.
That's
Trying to get past.
I've actually just been shafted by him. Nah, I'm sorry. What is this? Come on, mate. Oh my gosh, look at these people. Look at them. Look at them. Open boats up here now. Not even saving fuel. Totally forgot. Once that DRS hits like this.
Gap ahead, 0.2 seconds.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Sorry, Albon. Trying to lift them code. But I can't do it properly now.
Use your overtake button more. It's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. We've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining.
Oh, right. Just that I held it. If only both will get past, but we've got to do the best as possible.
Might experience some understeer now that you're in the wake of the car ahead. Try to get past as soon as possible.
I've been experiencing understeer for ages now. Nice, my I literally just backed off, back the tuck under, and get through.
And gap to the car in front, 1.9 seconds.
I'm on low fuel mode. That's interesting. I know it's just got. Oh my lord, that was intentional.
Green flag.
I'm just getting swamped. We're out of the points now. Oh boy. Shaky.
Final lap, push, push.
Dude, I'm getting swamped. Everyone's just getting eaten. I've got no fuel, so that's why I'm so slow. Full of the fuel.
It's the 1 lap of fuel left now. The tank's pretty much empty.
Talking about this back here as well. Sorry, Nico. I could have done a flashback to help you, but oh my gosh, Russell. Oh my days. What a terrible weekend. We looked like we could score points in the race, but because of the tyre wear, the fuel, we just couldn't. And we couldn't harvest, we couldn't save any fuel. I tried, but we weren't even saving anything. But at least, well, let me not jinx it. Hopefully we can cross the line here. Fly me.
Pick up rubber and bring it home.
That was difficult. We came P20. Not convenient at all. Not convenient
And
at
in the
all.
end, there was no Verstappen. Max Verstappen.
It is what it is. We're a new team, so we're obviously gonna have some hiccups. And I think it was after increasing the difficulty, I think it was just bound to happen that stuff like this. We take it on the chin. It was a difficult race, you know how it goes. But we're gonna end it there for today's episode. Don't forget to comment and subscribe. At least we got a point this weekend, so it's all well and good. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you lot next time for the Japanese Grand Prix. Peace.